First of all, Aldi Meola is my teacher. I think about it like this. I know his music from the beginning, and I like his style.
I think when there's ever a situation where a performer like that from a foreign country pursues me with enough diligence, they have my attention. And then if the music has places for me to shine and to show what I do, it's got a lot of potential, I think, for me to want to be involved.
I couldn't even think about it 17 years ago. In the Soviet Union, you cannot even say this word, cosmopolitan. Not live cosmopolitan life. Say this word. I like this life, this fusion in this life, mix in this life. Different countries, different people, different styles, different tastes, different flavors and everything. And freedom. Freedom for choice for everything.
Valeu! Nobody's asking. Nobody's told me.
Berlin, Germany. Aldi Meola and Leonid Agutin, both world-class performers and musicians in their own right, have come to a truly historic site within the former parted city. At Checkpoint Charlie, where for decades of the Cold War, Eastern and Western secret services would exchange their agents, the American and the Russian artists present a new form of East meets West, one of cultural encounter and exchange. Their joint album, Cosmopolitan Life, is a musical journey in a true cosmopolitan spirit.
Just the word cosmopolitan was criminal. You couldn't say it.
Here, smile, guys.
Now that the wall is down and times have changed, these projects can happen.
Nobody needs you on the sky. Why can't you take me?
Their background is one of extreme, it seems, darkness. It's evident in their personalities sometimes. It's not the way they want to be, necessarily, but they come from a very dark past, this whole communist upbringing.
After communism in Russia, everybody feel free. I don't know, wind in the hair, freestyle. I was walking on the stage without shoes and free shirts, and it was absolutely new for Russian people.
I had never heard of Lenny before our first meeting, which took place in New Jersey, in the state where I had a home. back 5 years ago, whenever that was, when we met at a friend's house. He happened to be there, invited by my friend.
We met with Al next day on a birthday party. He said, let's go to Moscow to play together.
Если я уеду, я с тобой оставлю половину всего, половину сердца оставлю с тобою, половину неба закрою рукою, заберу кусочек улыбки и взгляда, половину только, а больше не надо.
Дамы и господа, встречайте, пожалуйста, величайший гитарист нашей планеты Ал Ди Меола.
It's very interesting, the first period that we got together. We had performed two cities, St. Petersburg and Moscow, to very large crowds. Some of that Latin influence may be from Russia itself, because of the alliance that Russia had with Cuba. We found out our first trip going to Russia, participating with Lenny. He had some horn players that my percussionist and myself noticed were very much Latin players. And we looked at one another and we came to the conclusion that that the alliance between Russia and Cuba had a lot to do with you know, they're absorbing all of this Latin influence directly. In the last 10 years, you have a different Russia, you know, as a result of political change. So you have a lot more freedom, there's a lot more prosperity in the country.
Our first show in Moscow together. It was a big concert hall with few shows in Moscow and St. Petersburg, other cities. It was a good experience to work together, and I understand, and I hope that he understands that we can do something together, serious.
I've always been attracted to music outside of America. My music's always had a lot of world music influences from way back, all the way. And the appreciation for my music has been very well established internationally. So I've always been drawn to music of faraway places, Middle East, you know, South America, all different countries, Brazil, Argentina. And now Russia holds a special allure because it's new. He began with the demos in Moscow, the studio there, and then we had a meeting in New York about it. I did some of the recording in Moscow, and then we did the bulk of it down in Miami.
So show me how you smile. I
Right near my place is this very famous studio called Criteria. It's historic because a lot of the great records in the pop world were recorded there. In fact, it's one of the top 3 studios in the United States.
It was my first time in the real studio. 5 rooms or 7 rooms. And, a lot of platinum and gold discs. I was excited. I was sending for all first material, first attempts to do something, melodies and arranging and like demos.
My ego has no problem with working with compositions of Lenny, and I consider myself a writer and a composer too, but I don't mind sometimes doing Piazzolla work, you know, because I put my stamp on it. If I feel that close to it, I feel like it's mine. You know what I mean? I'm passionate about it, so I have no problem doing that. I know some artists that will never do that. They only want to do their thing, and that's it. So I might turn into being a rock star here as a result of this.
This product special for play together, special for all the melodies. It's not. It was not my song, and I, for example, asked Al, would you please play something like a session guitarist? It was obviously material for both musicians, for us, like duet.
We just got a great sound there, and it was just really convenient and fun to be in Miami, you know. So Tango was one of the first of the 4 pieces that we recorded in Miami. Tango is a very up-tempo, happening piece that is very Miami.
Tango is pop song. This is good hit with a very good guitarist, classic style, Latin. This is mix. This more European Latin music.
Cuba Africa is the best one, I think, by far, because it has the most of the modern elements. It's probably the hippest one in terms of harmony and melody. It's the one that I think that will appeal to the more sophisticated listener out of all of the songs.
Like a story with no end. If only I can change it now. Sometimes
I don't know. It's not really. It's not Cuba. That's for sure. Maybe it'll be Africa. Refrain like gospel.
wonder what's your
is the one I probably have the most production say-so and ideas. And I like the way that it goes between the acoustic guitar and the electric guitar as well. But it's one of my favorites, if not my favorite.
And this is music style, all verses more European, but chorus is American, African-American language, a little bit.
This is a party piece. It's a happy, gotta get everybody up dancing piece, which is good for just that. You know, it definitely makes you wanna, yeah, you know, that kind of thing, which is important in music sometimes. Just forget about everything and have a good time. Nobody, I think, was the first one that I recorded on in Russia when I went over there.
Nobody says to me. Nobody why. Nobody needs you on the sky. Why can't you take me?
It primarily started as Lenny's music and Lenny's record and Lenny's vision. And I added my not just my guitar parts, but also some of my ideas, production-wise, to the project. I had never really anticipated that it would be a joint record, and I think they just gave me a lot more credit than perhaps I deserved, which I'm grateful for. But it really is a Lenny's record.
Знаешь, часики стоят, и минуты с нами не говорят.
I wrote this song for me and my wife. This very popular song in Russia. And Al said that if I can't play with you this song, I can't work with you on this project. Sorry.
Сколько времени прошло, день, минуты, месяц, мне все равно.
He asked us use English at least in choruses.
If I get the chance to talk to you, teach me how to ask for your forgiveness. If I only knew, I would rather forgive you.
And that's one of my favorite pieces. I love that piece. And then there's an electric guitar solo at the very end. Yeah, that one I added. That was actually a hit already. And I told them I really liked the piece, and they added it to this record. And then I added my statement to it. It's really a pop record with a lot of Latin influences, primarily. There's very little Russian influence at all, which is surprising, because I would have liked more Russian or world music elements. But Lenny being from Russia, you know, he's more sensitive to that kind of stuff, and maybe the cliche of it, and the negative factor that might be attributed to it. So he probably makes a big effort to stay away from that silly folk music side of that.
Если я когда-нибудь
rest of the world looks at Russia more in an exotic way because it's still a place that we're learning about and we haven't heard very much from. So I think that's, in a way, him being a Russian of origin, you know, this is a Russian band and, you know, Russian-made product, lends itself to be more alluring to a listening audience. This Russian artist and me, what could this be?
Signore e signori, buonasera. Buonasera a tutti voi, buonasera a tutti gli italiani che ci seguono dall'Italia grazie a Rai 1, a tutti gli amici, gli italiani che ci seguono da tutto il mondo grazie a Rai International. Benvenuti alla 5ª edizione del Premio Italiani nel Mondo.
Rome, the Eternal City. To promote their album, Al Di Meola and Leonid Agutin travel throughout Europe and America. They play showcases, appear on TV shows, and do radio and press interviews. An endless stream of airports, hotels, limos, backstage dressing rooms, and rehearsals. A restless, even unsteady life, but on a highly comfortable level. Here are some impressions of a truly cosmopolitan life on the road.
Why did we pay attention? What would be fair? They are lasting station with us somewhere. Look for my expectations. What else to do? Do you believe what I said?
I love gelato.
I live my cosmopolitan life. I like other nationalities, different kitchens and different styles, different music, different cultures. I like it.
Asking them in the
I like hotels. I can live in hotels. You get food like that, just spend a little bit more money and you want to live in those hotels.
How to explain when blue rivers icy rain, blue rivers icy rain, chasing away the blue of the night and day, asking them in the air again.
It is a special project, pop fusion, Lenny Vidal.
I think you know there's certain compatibilities that made the project more interesting.
Very important what other people think about me and think about Russian music, but I didn't think about it. I'm just work and I'm just write some melodies and everything.
That's it.
That's it.
See, I knew how to end it. Right?
Buongiorno e benvenuto Al Di Meola, buongiorno e benvenuto a Leonid Agutin in studio Radio Rock. Benvenuti con la vostra vita cosmopolita.
Did you care what went before?
Good morning, Leonid.
Good morning, good morning.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
You like it?
The first time in Rome. A trip to be here. Now I'm happy.
Every surprise to learn.
very nice. I mean, very nice people. I love them. But nothing is being done on time and the way we discussed. I mean, it's all like new ideas. We started from Cosmopolitan Live, then they changed to Cuba Africa, then they changed to Portofino, then they said that Live said that we do not need any impromptus at the last second.
I love the practice. Yeah, I love the practice. I don't every day because of traveling. It takes away a lot of the time. So I don't have a lot of time, but if I had my way, I'd practice a lot every day. It's very relaxing. I'm still studying the guitar, but I started when I was 8 years old, and I had a really good training when I was young. And I absorbed all the music that was popular at the time to influence me. It's one of the important points of the project together is that it expands out of beyond the Russian borders or the Russian community and has a wider appeal.
Like a story with no end. If only I can change it now. Sometimes it is easy to pretend how to understand yourself. Speeding up your dreams, yeah. Making up your mind, my friend. Have I ever held your hand? Have I ever met with you? Don't know. Life is running oceans and nothing ever will remind. Emptiness behind me. Questions any kind. My mind. Wonder what's your name? Cuba, Africa. Cuba, Africa. Wonder what's your name? Cuba, Africa. Cuba, Africa.
Lenny's voice is highly unique. It's very different. That was very appealing to me in the beginning. It's a voice like no other. However, he's got qualities of a couple of singers that are very popular worldwide that could lend a lot of interest, and people can become quite inquisitive as to what this voice is with this guitar.
Wonder what's your name? Cuba, Africa.
E grazie a Cuba Africa per questo grande successo che li sta portando sui palcoscenici di tutto il mondo. Grazie ancora.
Ich finde das phänomenal. Leonid Agutin, großer Star in Russland, großer Star in der Ukraine. Der wird jetzt gleich begleitet von einem Gitarristen, von dem ich irgendwie, ja, ich bin ihm hinterhergereist, um Konzerte zu sehen, nämlich von Al Di Meola. Früher spielte er mit Chick Corea, mit Stanley Clarke am Bass, Lenny White am Schlagzeug. Was für eine Band war das? Und der ist heute Abend hier. Ich werde verrückt, ich werde wahnsinnig. Al Di Meola und Leonid Agutin mit Cosmopolitan Live.